Sometimes there's a cheapie. We have these huge collections. I have some fragrances that cost, $200-300. I didn't pay that for them, but that's what they cost retail. Sometimes it's just a cheapie, right? So, saltwater, cypress, mid note of mango, green mango. What do you get? The opening, you get Perry Ellis 360 blue to the T, right? This is kind of a strong one, actually. I think it's a mix of that green mango and get some woody notes, the cypress. And what does this amount to? Well, actually amounts to a pretty strong, kind of fresh fragrance. Got some salty notes, the green mango, the cypress. It's got a woody base. And it sticks around for a minute in the heat. Cold, I mean, obviously, so you got a little cold. I had to spray a lot more. In the cold, this don't work. But in the heat, actually, I got to tell you, I was getting some pretty good wafts. I was getting some pretty good projection off of it. Probably 2 to 3 feet, which is good for a freshie. This is a freshie. That green mango was really coming off my skin for the first couple of hours. But then it dried down to something sort of soapy. Those of you guys know I don't really like soapy. I can deal with a little bit. I don't like a lot. This walked right up to the line of kind of where I prefer soapy fragrances to be, and stopped. I thought, because it was starting to get a little heavier, so I'm like, okay, this is building up. I'm going to have to scrub this one off. But it stayed a fairly fresh, fairly pleasant, mildly soapy kind of fragrance. This is like a seawater shower gel fragrance, right? I know exactly which body wash I'm going to partner or pair this with. It's a molten brown. It's called Seawater and Cypress. And that's the one I'm going to pair this with in the warmer weather. This fragrance sadly has to go away for a little bit. It's getting colder out here. But honestly, for 20 bucks, if you're at Walmart, man, pick it up. Pick it up. This is going to be in my weekly rotation. I'm going to start doing weekly rotations of the fragrances that I wore on what day during the week. I wear probably 2 to 3 fragrances a day. That's just how I do it. And I think for 20 bucks, you definitely get a green mango in here. It stays for the first hour or so, kind of disappears, or maybe goes behind kind of whatever's causing the soapiness. But you definitely get a fresh, salty, kind of woody base, little bit of fruitiness, and some soap. And it's all in all, it's a clean fragrance. And I think for 20 bucks, you can't do much better than this later.